What's up, Scorpio? Happy birthday. I hope you guys are doing well, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, welcome. Please make sure you subscribe. This is Karma Light Readings, and I'm Karma. If at any time you resonate, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, make sure you follow my Instagram. It's in the description box below. I do not post tarot, but I am getting ready to announce my giveaway. I do giveaways every month, so just make sure you follow my Instagram for that. Everything that you need to know about me is in the description box below. And I'm actually probably going to be announcing it later on this evening on Instagram or tomorrow, so I'll just tell you guys first. But I will be giving away one of my body oils. It will be the Clear Heart body oils for your heart chakra, along with a tiger's eye point. All right, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. All right, let's get right into it, Scorpio, and see what messages we have for you at this time, please, for Scorpio. All right, you have yin and yang, the number 22. So you could be in the process of integrating certain traumas, wounds, and situations in your life, or seeing a situation from a higher perception. Yeah, you have appreciation. So that's pretty much exactly what's going on. It's almost like oh, I like how these go together, like the middle part. Sorry, totally. That's great. That really goes in with what I'm trying to say. It's like you're walking through some type of portal, like you had to go through some type of mess here in order to have appreciation, right? Which is pretty much the story of life. You've got to go through pain to appreciate non-pain. You've got to go through the ugly to appreciate the beauty. Yeah, the garden and the gate. Wow, you're getting ready to walk outside of your comfort zone here. You're getting ready to expand. You have patience. And then you have adjacent possibilities. All right, on the bottom of the deck, you have deceit with the temple path, walking away, yikes. Second chakra and all tied up, and then contract. This would be your sacral chakra. So, wow, this is getting really specific here. So there could have been some type of soul contract that you're needing to close out with somebody, and this may have been solidified through sex, or somebody may have been using sex magic, because especially with second chakra and contract here and all tied up in the middle of it, like somebody may have bound you to something, definitely in regards to love. But I want to talk about this deceit, temple path, and walking away. I feel as though there was somebody here that was going down the wrong path. Now, this is mutual energy. So Scorpio, this could be for you or the person that you're dealing with in this situation. But I'm really seeing the way that Spirit is showing this to me is like somebody was lied to about a certain spiritual path, or a group perhaps of people that are very prominent in their life. And they're needing to walk away because it's actually like a toxic environment, or it's like really dark. There's a lot of hidden energy here. Like it wasn't really the temple path. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it wasn't really working with the divine. It was working with the adversary. And I see you walking away from a situation. This could even be a karmic situation that's coming to light, but it's just a lot of toxicity. And it does require you to step into your power to fully walk away from a situation that I feel, and the way the Spirit is showing it here with the garden and the gate, may have kept you stuck in a way, like either stuck in location or stuck in a way of life where you have always felt trapped, and now you're finally breaking free. Let's see here. Talk about yin yang for Scorpio, please. I definitely feel like this. I'm like in the birth canal. Like this is in the middle of me transforming. Clarify. Yeah, completion. You're putting things together. Everything is starting to make sense. There's like an alignment here because you're seeing something from a different perception. Let me get all these cards out so we can go through it. Tell me about appreciation, please. Adventure. Isn't it always? Clarify. You have Taurus here twice. You also have Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Sagittarius as well. Capricorn. There could be some type of silence between you and a specific person who you feel very, very connected to. Okay, the Six of Cups is here. Forgive me. With the Moon. Or I'm sorry, the Hanged Man. There's something that you're longing for or that you're missing here, but you only connect with this either in your thought realm or in the higher dimensions. It's not something that you're connecting with right now in the physical. And I feel like you're trying to go with the flow in regard. Yeah, you're in the middle of a transformation, and it is going to affect your love life here. Okay, you're in the middle of a pretty big transformation. I feel like that's why you're exhausted. Whatever you are just putting together here with yin and yang and completion, it feels, I mean, it almost feels surreal to you what you're figuring out or what you're realizing. Clarify, please. Yeah, merit making, triumph. You're in the process. Sorry, I'm being called to put this ring on. You're being called, and maybe this is what you're doing to speed up your process, but I feel like you've been going over a lot of things in your heart and communicating with the Most High and trying to make peace with as many situations, memories, traumas, wounds as you can. And you're able to see the end of this road. You want victory over this confinement. You want victory over this mental imprisonment that you feel like you've been in for quite some time. Yeah, mask. There was some type of deception around you. I'm telling you, there's either a group of people or one person, because it keeps showing up here. And I feel like you've also recently gained a newfound appreciation, like I said, for the hard times. This has been quite a journey, quite an adventure. It's something that's taken a long time for you to see. I really feel like somebody had your eyes closed to a situation here. That's what Spirit is showing me. Clarify, please. Appreciation and adventure. Like you learned a very valuable lesson here. You have Sweetheart and Origin. Justice, stubbornness. Yeah, somebody's trying to control you. Marionette. There could be a pregnancy here. For some of you, I feel like this was a recent lesson or a recent test in like working through the hard times with somebody. At least that's what you were supposed to do. There's somebody here who didn't appreciate you when they had you. And it's like, I don't know if you tried to show this person over and over that your love was unconditional, but it doesn't look like it was, they weren't hearing you, okay? That's what I'm seeing. It's like they weren't hearing you. And now that there's a separation, now that there's a pause, it's all coming together. Yeah, bipolar disorder, divine timing. Yeah. There was a person here, there's a situation here where somebody was all over the place with their thoughts and their emotions, and it was very, very hard for them to be able to hear what you were saying. You guys were on different frequencies, okay? Take it how it resonates. You may need to flip the roles, especially cross watchers. Yeah, see, and then true love. It's almost like they couldn't. This may be a twin flame connection, so you were dealing with a lot of attacks. Yeah, karmic. Because the vibe that I'm getting is almost like somebody couldn't see what was right in front of them, so it caused them to mistreat or act out of order. There's also somebody here who was struggling with their own emotions. They weren't even, like, they were emotionally detached. This has been a pretty big spiritual lesson for all involved here. Yeah, merit making. They will be reaching out. This yin and yang, I keep being drawn back to it. So I don't know, somebody may have a tattoo of the yin and yang sign like that, but it just seems like it's very important to this connection. So definitely could be a twin flame connection, and like all of the puzzle pieces are coming together. Somebody may need help. This person may still be dealing with a karmic, and they may reach out to you and they need help. Prayers to break negative and evil soul ties, agreements, and covenants. What did I say down here? There's like somebody's walking away from a contract that they were all bound up in, they were all tied up in. All right, you have the garden and the gate and nothingness, which is the Hierophant. There's so much more. There's so much more than where you are. Like Spirit is, I feel like you're really being called to walk outside of your comfort zone. There's vast opportunities, but there's also a little bit of a fear here about is there anything, right? What am I going to find? What if it's not beneficial? What if it's not for me? Why is this here? Yeah, blind. You can't see. So when you can't see something, when you're faced with the unknown, it gets a little bit scary. It creates a little bit of fear and maybe not wanting to dive into something because you want all the answers. Yeah, commitment. Whatever this contract is, whatever this soul binding contract that it has you all tied up, it's created this blockage, this inability for you to be able to see beyond what is right in front of you. And I feel like you've really, really struggled with breaking free, because it's literally says obstruction, contract, and binding. And I don't think that you saw this, whoever put this on you, like, because again, this is Taurus energy, so there's a high priest around here, or a spiritualist, but there's somebody here who I feel was lying to you. I feel like there was somebody here that was lying to you, and somehow, some way, you've gotten all tied up in the wrong type of commitment, or they've got your energy all tied up and stuck in a situation, and that's why you're having a hard time moving forward, because you're needing to break from this. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Wow, angel protection magic. So you are protected. You just have to tap into it, or really you have to, even though that you're under attack, you have to fight back, and it all takes place up here, right? And with the unseen. So you do have guides and angels that are surrounding you, that are protecting you, but now you can step in with your spiritual authority and fight with them and command, you know, that these entities and energies leave. You can do cleansing around your home, casting out, breaking any, like I said, those soul ties that came out, breaking any toxic covenants, agreements, contracts, known and unknown. Clarify, please. Yeah, something's coming to a final end here. Dark entities are around and or attached to you. So you definitely need to do a cleanse. You need to start using your spiritual authority here. There's somebody that has deep emotions for you. Yeah, if you're confused, it's because of this energy, these entities. Clarify, please, this appreciation. Libra energy. Some of you may have been, again, contracts, paperwork. There could have been legal issues that you were dealing with, but just a really difficult karmic situation. Needing to make a decision, a final, there's what did I just say? A karmic situation. This is a karmic relationship. So you're in the process of, like I said, seeing something from a higher perception. It's all coming together. You're all figuring it out. Clarify this, please. Yin and yang. repeating cycles and patterns. Yeah, it's like all of a sudden you see something for what it is. You are a star seed. You aren't praying enough. Use your spiritual authority. It's like I just said. All right, so you have patience and traveling. This is Sagittarius energy here. Some of you could have a very unique astral gift to astral travel. Okay, that's definitely a Scorpio thing. Or the ability to go into like very easy lucid dreaming or other dimensions while awake, other planes of existence. But there is, it's interesting because the Eight of Wands is a very fast moving card. And of course, Temperance in the tarot deck is about patience. It's about waiting. It's about slowing down. And so I feel like there's this surge of energy that's all around you that you can feel. But Spirit is saying it's not yet time because you're in the process, like I said, of integrating whatever it is that you're learning and releasing these dark entities. So you need to have patience, but know that you're traveling in the right direction, but you're bringing a chaotic situation into balance. Yeah, something could be happening within your family here. Clarify, please. Or there's somebody that wants a family with you. Yeah, goal. That's what this traveling is. Okay, so it's like set your intentions and set your focus. Understand, because whoever I'm communicating with, you are divine. You're a divine being. You are awakened. You understand. I feel like you are very much in the spiritual realm and on another plane of existence here. Well, in the 3D, right? You have a higher conscious. So you're needing to set your intentions and you're needing to know that you're going to be under attack. Whatever it is that you're trying to achieve or wherever it is you're trying to go, there's definitely some type of energy and entity that wants what you have, okay? So I would be careful with who you work with or who you tell your information to. And have patience, because what it is that you're trying to get to, what it is that you're trying to create, it's happening. You're just in the middle of the story. Yeah, divine timing. It is happening. You're just in the middle of the story. Yeah, well, I'm connecting with the twin flame. All right. So you're in the middle of a twin flame journey. So it's going to feel really surreal. And it's going to be a little bit confusing at times because it doesn't seem like this is something that happens on planet Earth, but it is. You're just ascending to new planes of existence. All right, you have Leo energy and blessings and rewards are coming, and then legal issues, okay? So again, courage and strength is what you're needing right now with this energy. You're needing courage and strength, and I feel like you're working through a lot of your fears here. Yeah, you are healed, legal issues, and then you have success. Change your focus, blocking your manifestations. Okay, so that's exactly what I was saying, and then someone needs to take accountability. With that Eight of Wands, you're needing to get very focused no matter what's going on around you. Adjacent possibilities and isolation. There's a lot of opportunities that are going to be presenting themselves to you because you've been pulled away. All right, there is a heartbreak here. This is the Three of Swords. It's going to make you question opportunities and people around you. But I also sense that there's an opportunity that's here to help you heal. Clarifying? Yeah, luck. Clarify. Okay. So one of the lessons that's coming towards you right now, and I don't know if this is going to be your lesson, Scorpio, or the other person's lesson, but somebody's coming into your life. And it is a blessing, but you or this other person, the struggle is going to be realizing that it really is from God, because whatever you have been through or this person has been through, it makes you concerned that this could be a setup. This could be, like revenge or karma. Like it's too good to be true type of energy. And so there's this fear. I feel like you may also have two offers. You're going to have a karmic person try to come back around. Clarify. Change your focus, blocking your manifestations. Yeah. Like an answered prayer is coming, but if you still are carrying this past trauma and fear, it's not going to be able to fully form. Spiritual poverty, what do they represent? Higher calling and purpose. Lonely at the top. Spiritual gifts are activated and ready to use. I'm telling you, you're on a twin flame. Abandonment wounds need to be addressed. Confusion. Throat chakra. New job and promotion. Need to ground yourself. This is a soulmate. So there's an opportunity. There's a new situation that's coming towards you that's meant to help you, but it's going to fill a gap. So you have to understand that there's going to be fears that come with it. I think the key is just handling the situation differently because you have coach here. So it's like take advice, work together, whoever this is that comes in. Yeah, this is because of the spell work that we saw. That's why. It's like the leftover residual energy from the spell work, from whatever the spell work was that was on you that was keeping you stuck. This entrapment, this domination, which we saw earlier. Somebody was trying to control everything. Yeah, they're getting karma. And so you may be, oh, 3 of Swords. Somebody's getting karma for whatever they did to you. But see how I said you have to let go of something to get this new beginning, and then there's the Fool. You have a lot going on. So there's 2 energies here. You may have been with a karmic recently, or if cross watchers, you may need to flip it. I see a twin flame connection here, and I see a karmic. And the karmic is really popping up. I feel like it's because they're watching you move on, okay? And they're also, whatever spell work was put on you or whatever was done, it's going back, okay? Nothing, that's not anything that you can control. It's just how the cookie crumbles. You need to focus on releasing yourself from these dark entities here with the 10 of Swords and breaking free. You can do that through prayer, cleansing, okay? Protection prayers as well. But you're closing out a karmic cycle. There was a lot of deceit around this situation. And I feel like this is somebody who knew that you were on a twin flame situation and was really trying to prevent you from being in that relationship. Good Lord. All right, so let's go by the signs and see who you're dealing with. If you're dealing with fire signs, Scorpio, if you're dealing with an Aries, your message says stop pushing against what is and align with it and move on. Think it through. All right, if you're dealing with a Leo, Scorpio, your message says, what has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act. And then you have exciting news. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, your message says, make time to play, have fun, be free, soul tribe. All right, if you're dealing with earth signs, so if you're dealing with a Taurus, your message says goodbye and never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. If you are dealing with a Virgo, it says, let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you. And then you have memories. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, that message says, be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting, and speak your truth. All right, if you're dealing with air signs, if you're dealing with a Gemini, your message says the long haul, and no one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. If you're dealing with a Libra, bet on yourself, take chances, reach your dreams, you've got this, and sexual interest. And if you're dealing with an Aquarius, look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you, and reflect. All right, and if you're dealing with water signs, so if you're dealing with a Cancer, your message says harvest, and do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. If you're dealing with another Scorpio, it says you could use some self-care time, like right now, schedule it in. And confusion. And last but not least, if you are dealing with a Pisces, your message says honesty. And guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe in and let it go. All right, Scorpio, I'm sending you much love.